Hello. I wanted to talk to you about something today. Um, we're existing in some very challenging times, and I would hope that these challenging times have, if nothing else, taught people that are of a spiritual bent at least one very important lesson, which is that positive affirmations are bullshit. I'm pretty sure that there was nobody who was waking up each morning and making a positive affirmation for a global pandemic, was there? And whether you call them creative visualizations, positive affirmations, declaring your will to creation, focusing your intent on white light, or just the secret, it's all a load of crap. Okay, and that's the bad news for the people that were looking for using spiritual affirmations as a kind of shortcut to getting what they want. But there is some good news for people that are wanting to pursue their actual spiritual cultivation, their actual spiritual development. And that is that while positive affirmations are gibberish, positivity is not. Being a positive person is not. What really can make a great difference in one's spiritual cultivation and also in how we act in society at large towards people we love, towards the world in a bigger sense, is whether or not we have a positive nature, which is to say, an attitude of excitement, of gratitude, and of wonder to things in general, but especially in the context of what I talk about, to our spiritual cultivation, right? Are you engaging in your spiritual work with a sense of excitement, of gratitude, or of wonder, a sense that you are fortunate for where you are and what you're having the chance to do, and that you have a certain confidence in your own possibilities to advance through meaningful effort? So you'll kind of notice, you'll say, well, okay, well, what's the difference between positive affirmations and being positive? New Age style positive affirmations are actually pretty much the opposite of what I've just described. New Age affirmations or other such exercises involve you trying to force your vision of the end goal on reality. And this is an obvious symptom of someone who doesn't feel grateful or excited or filled with wonder or fortune. It is somebody who is afraid, right? Who is ungrateful for their current situation, who is nervous about whether they're going to be able to achieve anything for themselves or not, is bored with their current existence as it is, and are unable to see what is transcendent about where they are right now. So all they're thinking about is where they want to go, and they don't feel fortunate about their present situation, right? They're all the opposite of the qualities of somebody who actually is a positive person. So they make this false positivity, which is really just a positivity of not wanting to be where they are right now, but without having to do anything about it, as a way to try to make something happen, right? It's an attempt to cheat at your own growth by somebody, and it's the sort of thing that would only be done by someone who is fundamentally a pessimist in nature. Now, a lot of New Age people are pessimists in deep denial, maybe, right? They're always talking white light, white light, white light, but that's because they're so terrified of the shadow that is within. And they're always talking about love and light and making things positive, but that's because they are fundamentally unsatisfied with their present existence. That's why they're trying to force their will on reality. And they lack any confidence that by interacting, by flowing with the Tao, by being a part of reality, they're actually going to get anywhere. So a person who is ending up relying on positive affirmations is someone who has no real belief in themselves, and they don't think that by straight work serious discipline, and meaningful effort, they'll be able to make progress. So instead, they're looking for a way to cheat by thinking magic thoughts. Now, let's say that you're listening to all this. If you're the type of person who is engaged in positive affirmations, there's two possibilities. Either around this time you're cutting off the video and you're probably trying to summon white light to make the evil anti-swami go away, or you're questioning yourself and say, well, then what can I do, right? And if you're not the type of person who's doing positive affirmations, then probably around this time you're kind of wondering where you fit on that spectrum between the idea of someone who is able to be spiritually positive and someone who is, not. So how do you prevent yourself from feeling that kind of pessimism, that lack of excitement, or that sense of fear that makes you want to just find shortcuts? Well, how about making this your affirmation, your first affirmation? You are no different from anyone else. Right? You can say that to yourself every morning. I am no different from anyone else, right? And what does that mean? It means we all have the same potential as all human beings have of making things better by discipline and effort. This is not something that anybody who can still draw breath and move a finger in their hand can't achieve, right? If you are human, you have the possibility, because so much of the human race has done it so far, of making things better by discipline and by effort. So you yourself can do this. Second, make an effort to look for where there's potential in the things around you, not of envisioning what you want, of saying, oh, this is the secret of where I want to go and what I want to achieve, and that's what I'm focusing on. I'm trying to find that somehow, or I'm trying to make it come to me, bring to me, riches and love and prosperity. And no. Look at where you are. Observe nature. That is the lesson of the Taoist mystics, of the Confucian scholars, of the I Ching, and of every spiritual teaching that there is look at reality. Look at reality as it is. Get out of the veil of your illusions, right? So look for where there is potential in where you are right now. Look at what you have and what you can make with it, and what you can, and how you choose to see it, because that's very important. You can look at the same thing, but if you're present, and if you're looking at it from the perspective of wonder, of possibility, of gratitude, right, and of excitement, it becomes a completely different thing that you're looking at than if you're looking at it without any real hope or expectation, or without any sense of possibility. If you're looking at it pessimistically. So don't envision what you want to come to you, and envision what you have right now, right? See where you are. See what you've done so far. See what you could do next, and then do it, right? This is the third thing. In every moment, see what is possible. See what is possible in every moment in life, and in how it is therefore wonderful now, because every moment is rife with possibilities. That's one of the fundamental teachings of the I Ching, that at every moment you have the choice between embodying the superior individual or the inferior person. You can decide if you're going to live up to the moment or cower down from it. And if all you're doing is closing your eyes and wishing happy thoughts, you're cowering from it. But if you open your eyes and you look at this moment, you can see what is the potential of it now, what is the richness of it now, and how you can make it better in the future, even if it's just a little bit, or even if it's just very slowly. So this is the way. There are no magic shortcuts. There's no way that you can escape from where you are except by moving on your own initiative. All right. I guess that's everything for today. If you like this video, please subscribe. You can feel free to share it anywhere you like. And if you're a new subscriber, check out the different playlists on this channel, and in particular the Yi Fa Society playlist. If you're interested in looking at a process or a system of spiritual cultivation, then feel free to get in touch with me about the Yi Fa Society. If you're not ready for something like that, though, check out in the link in the description below. You'll see a link to the our newsletter, which is a free monthly newsletter that'll show links of all my different teachings in different places. And when you sign up, you will also, besides getting the chance to be kept up to date on new videos or new blog entries or new material in general, you'll also, when you sign up, receive a link to a free PDF copy of The Path and the Power, which is my interpretation and commentary of the Tao Te Ching, which is a perfect companion to the Magician's I Ching, if that's what's brought you here. And you can get that for free, and the newsletter is free also. So, but mostly, please share the video. Thank you very much.